Last time on iSomnia Files Nirvana Initiative, we reached an ending of the game where Shoma and Komeji reunited. We then went back into Komeji's Somnium to proceed down the other route where we found he's a gun trafficker and he's blackmailing Terra. But now he won't tell us where to look in his apartment for it.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terra had an interest in this.
So we are looking for whatever it
remember.
is. What could it be? Okay. I still reckon it could have been hidden in Shoma's robot.
Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
Maybe something inside of it?
Nothing really stands out.
Just lots of linens.
I got that when I won first place in the quiz tournament.
It seems unrelated to Terra, though.
Is it under the Kotatsu?
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Oh, it's assuming I'm standing from that direction. Okay. Picking a minute. And we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
He's lying.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me... Huh? Why are you all here?
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
He wasn't by himself. He was with,
Miss Iris, Miss Mame,
what's his
and I were
face?
having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
They all know Shoma?
Seems so.
Why do they all know
Shoma and
Shoma?
Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it. I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad, you should just die already!
Don't say that. This is very much what I didn't want to see come out of this.
What?
What is it?
Come to Devita alone. Big mistake. I'll give you one more chance.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeji,
Something
we'll put our
tells
search
me
aside
that's
for
not
now.
going to happen.
I'm going to Devita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first.
Oh,
You should hide
goddamn.
somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
No, the least you could do is nothing, but I still don't like this idea. Studio Devita. Why does that ring a bell? Is that where the quiz was? Yeah, it is. Before he did, he started a video call on his smartphone. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Tara would show up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio, only to find Komeji dead. Are you gonna go catatonic again? Yep, we're going catatonic again. What are these videos doing to us?
Ryuki, are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
What happened?
Yeah, didn't think Komeji would be here.
Oh, good. You're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Where's Tama? Oh, there she is. Why was his eye grey in that portrait?
I managed to come back.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited. I
And
wasn't
your
able to
default
use any
color
of
is
my
grey?
functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Tara do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You
What?
mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
So, where's Komeji?
He's
I don't
gone.
see him here.
Which means he's going to turn up dead. Cut in half. Oh no. Don't do it, kid. Gore warning here, people. Mm-hmm.
No.
Mr. Komeji, why?
What's We've just traumatized Shoma even more. I knew he'd end up dead considering he pissed off Tara. Really, Tamagotchi? What kind of car do you want? Mario cards. Cars are an embodiment of the opposite sex. That means you like Mario. Okay. A little bit of levity in between this.
I can't link sync now. Not enough battery.
How convenient. Yeah, no, he is
What can you
completely
even say in a
traumatized.
situation like this? How could this have happened?
Good question. Very
of course
good
he's
question.
not okay. Komeji. It's the right half of Komeji's body. I think it's safe to say Terror is the culprit. Ryuki, let's talk to everyone.
Okay. Hey, Amame. It's Mame. She's shaking, holding her face in her hands.
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
I see. No one saw anything.
I mean, you said you were going to explain why you were here. I assumed Tama messaged one of them, but... I feel like those mannequins are hiding something back there, but
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
I didn't even
Yeah.
notice it.
Your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope. Well,
Ah, there you are. Here you are.
Whose
the
butler
receipt
is
for
it?
your card payment.
oh,
Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
the chauffeur.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here.
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
I don't think you should be driving
Okay.
people around.
Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment,
So the girl with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So it was Mummy.
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
naturally I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
they were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Mummy.
Well,
What
now
were
that
you
that's
doing
settled,
for that 5
I will be
minutes?
off. If you'll excuse me.
Just casually walks back out, not caring that there's a dead body right there. And that everyone here looks traumatized.
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
Yes, Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
So why did you and...
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
Why did you
No,
two have to untie
It's
me?
nothing.
Why didn't Mummy untie me in that 5 minutes?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
We were at their house at 8:15.
I guess so. No, I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
So assuming something like
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
15
Way
minutes
ahead
or
of
so
you.
to get across
The
here.
investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
It's probably about 2 hours on the counter. Who knows how long we were waiting
Are you
outside.
okay?
Someone go after him.
Shoma, wait!
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
Right.
I still have questions for Mame about why she didn't untie me in that 5 minutes. or why she even got out of the car in the first place. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other three must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it would be better such a wide area and got in my car, but he think to turn off his phone.
No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go. I got it. Shoma must be there.
Misatan? I'm assuming. Misatan? Yep. We're spending a lot of time at Misatan. 5 minutes to midnight. Right about this time on the other timeline, we were making it back to Date's apartment.
Shoma!
Who powered this on? Got it all running. Who let him in?
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
Come on, you're not thinking about this. Why is it even active? I know Shoma probably could have figured out how to turn it on, but how to even get in here? We had to flash our badge to get in last time. Well known. Yuki Chapter 4, R1. "10 minutes later.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh.
I feel like we
I
had a
don't really
discussion
care about that
like
right
this
now.
in the past
How
time.
can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
How long is this merry-go-round that's on Ferris wheel, sorry, that was taking over 10 minutes to do a full lap?
What? No. How?
He somehow climbed out at the top, didn't he?
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program.
No, don't go into this
Therefore,
nonsense.
if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Wait, what? What's going on?
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
Oh. This again. I can read some characters of this, but not much. Not enough to understand what it's actually trying to say. I think that's the point. Almost 9 hours later. How did we get here?
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You
Definitely
haven't
not.
been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to the shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart. Please, Ryuki.
For some people, it
Okay
might.
then. You want me to go to the hospital?
People
Before I
who
do,
are religious
let me ask for one thing.
might actually
Can you replay
find
the
some
scene from
absolution.
Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it for Komeji, especially now that he's.
Sheesh, really. Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation, you'll.
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah,
Good job.
I
You
promise.
better.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
Okay, let's see what we can find out about Studio Devita and the murder of Komeji.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here,
It wasn't like that.
why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No,
I refuse
that's
to
not
believe
true.
that this is
There's
all a
another person
simulation.
that could have tipped it over.
Komeji.
When we regained consciousness, there were 4
Oh,
people.
mommy.
Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
A mame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting a mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
Good
That's
question.
what I'm going to figure out.
Why did she leave us tied up? Like, I am really sus on the mommy right now. And I don't like that. Nothing important, all the usual stuff.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell?
What?
No,
Tama?
that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what a mame had on.
So did Mame tie me up, or did Mame try and fail to untie me?
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Nothing else there.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Which, considering that, it's like an hour and a half total.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you
Yes,
prefer the word
Tama.
moist?
Please don't say it.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and... Footprints from the water. Seeing that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Which
Yeah.
would suggest it was a
Can you tell me
mame.
whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely a mame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
Mm,
The kettle is on the floor. I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it.
I don't think that's
Either
it,
that or it was
Tama.
bumped or something. There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably
That was
means
my
the
fault.
kettle was here.
Okay.
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
So what was the
The
mom
only other
doing
door
over
is the
here?
door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits.
Hmm. It's like we have all the clues we're gonna get. What did a mommy do?
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Where did a mommy go first?
Judging
rope.
from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints. So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her
Hopefully.
nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
From there, I think she knocked
Here.
over the camera. Yep.
Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot
She
water
was
spilled
completely
on the floor.
panicking.
And then?
And then finally, she tried to get out the west door. But could
Well,
not.
if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then...
And then her footsteps don't just stop. They don't go back. They don't go to the side.
Tama, do you have any ideas? Why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm. I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
The
Filming.
reenactment.
Duh.
Mhm.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
This is
No.
Mama's favorite part.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready? Action! I'm going to cast you
A
as
mermaid.
Mame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
Ah! Oh no!
What is that voice?
Tied up!
You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryugi! Mr. Ryugi!
It's better
Mr.
VA work
Ryugi,
than I can do.
Snap out of it!
This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance.
That's gonna be
Gag.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
good. Because she's a sadist.
And then, run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and...
What is that run?
She discovers the west door is completely locked.
And somehow she
You're
doesn't
doing
get murdered.
So well. Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Because she's terrified
Hey, Tama,
that she's gonna die
you collected
next.
all the data in the studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
Really, Tama? What kind of dream did you have last night? Let's go getting arrested. Miniskirt police? That's sexy. What? Bit of levity in the middle of this.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we
Hold
regained
it.
consciousness, they were in the studio?
That
Hiding
must
in
be
the behind the
case.
mannequins.
Wait.
I knew it.
You didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
Did I not say that those mannequins were
This next bit
worrying?
is just speculation, but Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot you.
then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
And so when Shoma ran out and everyone chased after him, it was the perfect opportunity for Terra to get away.
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
And then Shoma's disappeared
Anyway,
too.
There's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know.
Also
The smartphone is
offline.
either off or somewhere with no reception.
How convenient. Calling Gen, Iris, and Kizuna, but none of them picked up either. Oh boy.
Hold on a second. What
This
about
is
your
not good.
promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out. I also am very confused.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along.
You don't have
Not
much
to mention
choice.
today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
You're literally his eye. I don't think anything's going to happen. That's a lot of places. Okay. Well, we are going to start investigating. Well, investigating going to the hospital. Next time on Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. See you then.